What is happening, YouTube? Hope all is well with you guys. Thoughts of a Predicate winner back at you with another one. I'm here today to do something a little bit different. I'm a hip hop head, man. I normally do hip hop reactions. I might break away and do a little bit of like a hard rock reaction. Might do a little bit of a breakdown here and there on something that I feel passionate about. But one of the members, man, had an adamant message. And she wanted me to do a reaction to this song, so I'm gonna do a reaction to this song for her. Shout out to Dawn. I appreciate you, Dawn. I appreciate all the members. I appreciate all the subscribers. I've been getting comments recently as well that's like, I would subscribe, I would be a member if I could. Listen, don't feel like you got to. You know what I mean? Please, I appreciate you. Listen, I talk a lot about like wanting you to click that subscribe button and that like button. It does help. It helps the channel to grow. But I swear to God, y'all, like in all honesty, if you just come back and watch these videos, you don't like, you don't comment, you don't subscribe, I still appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Like I said, man, this is my dream. You're helping my dreams to come true no matter what. So I appreciate everybody. Just kind of wanted to let that be known. But this one is called Not Hard to Find by Jennings featuring J.D. Huggins. And it's country. It's country. So let's go ahead and get into this, man. I'm not the biggest country guy, but if it's got a good message to it, it'll relay and I'll feel it. So if it pulls on your heartstrings, if it touches your soul, makes your soul bleed, I'm passionate about it. Doesn't matter what kind of genre it is. All right, let's get into it. All right, let's do it. And shout out to Struggle. I love Struggle. I'm not familiar with J.D. Huggins. I don't know who this is.
In 3 years and counting, there ain't no way around it. I'm not the man that I used to be.
Hey.
They say that time heals the broken, and I'm sure they're hoping that I leave this world in one piece.
Ooh, that's a bar. That's a bar right there, bro. They say that time heals the broken. I surely am hoping that I can leave this world in one piece. Sheesh, that's a bar. That's a bar. That's dope. Because that is what they say. And I tell people all the time, man, I'm like, time heals all. I even say that to people that come to me for advice and stuff like that, because it is true. I mean, with time, you're going to feel better about situations, even if it's the worst of the worst of the worst. Nobody ever wants to hear that in the moment, though. But on the flip side of that, they say that time heals all. I'm just hoping that I can leave here in one piece. Like, I hope I'm healed whenever I leave this place. Sheesh, that's tough, dog. That's tough. I don't want to skip over that. That was tough. All right, let's restart it.
No way around it. I'm not the man that I used to be. They say that time heals the broken, and I'm sure they're hoping that I leave this world in one piece.
Hey.
Lord knows I've suffered, but I keep you on my lonely mind. I can't help but wonder if I'll see you again at the end of the line. I hope you're not.
Sheesh. So I just cut it off right when he was about to cap it. I'm sorry. Hold on.
If I'll see you again at the end of the line, I hope you're not hard to find.
That's a good hook. That's deep. Hold on, let's break this down just a little bit.
I can't help but wonder if I'll see you again at the end of the line.
I hope you're not hard to find. But what did he say before that? It's already escaped my mind. I got ADHD.
But I keep you on my lonely mind. I can't help but wonder if I'll see you again at the end of the line. I hope you're not hard to find.
That's hard. That's hard. And y'all forgive my brain. That's a long drawn out hook, and I'm a hip hop guy, so normally I'm used to you know what I mean? But that's really tough, man. Like, you know, I've been through it all. I've struggled, but at the end of the day, I've always kept you on my mind. Always. So when I do leave this place, I hope that you're not hard to find. I hope that our faith is aligned. I hope that what we believe in is the same thing, so that whenever I cross that T and I dot that I, for lack of a better term, whenever I get to where we're going, I hope that I find you there. I hope I find you there in the place of bliss, in a place of peace, where both of our souls can be at peace. We don't have to worry about money. We don't have to worry about our temptations in wicked ways that we have here on earth. It's just your soul and my soul. I hope that I find that. Sheesh, that's deep. That's deep. I feel that way about my wife. Like, me and my wife are together, but I feel that way about my wife. I haven't even gotten into a verse yet, but that's deep. Like, I don't even have, I'm not split up with my wife. Like, I love my wife here, but I also, you know, we think about it all the time and talk about it with each other all the time. When we cross over that line, it's a different kind of hope that I see you there. It's more so like, what's heaven going to be like? Do I even want to be? These are real human thoughts. I'm just telling y'all, even as a Christian, these are real human thoughts. Like, man, I don't know if I even want to, I don't even know if I want to go if my wife ain't there. You know what I mean? Of course I do. You know what I mean? But those are real thoughts that you have, and we've shared those thoughts with each other. Like, I hope that we're together, you know? I do. But it's a place of perfection, and I believe that mine and her relationship is built through spirituality. I hope I see her there too. I hope she's not hard to find. And I can dig that. Like, if we were to have split up, this would be my sentiment for sure, because she's driven me since I was in freaking high school. You know, my purpose has been her since high school. Like, I got to make sure I take care of her. I got to make sure I'm the best friend I can be to her. I got to make sure that I provide for her. I got to make sure that I'm spiritually connected to her. It's always been a thing. So, you know, if push came to shove and she would have left me back whenever she should have left me, in all reality, I can almost see that path, which makes me relate to this pretty heavy as well. Even on the flip side of everything, like, when you cross that line and you end up we end up in a better place where none of your sins matter, none of your darkness matters, none of my darkness matters. It's just all light and our souls connect. I hope you're not hard to find. That's hard. That's hard. Okay, Mr. JD. Hey.
A lot's been forgotten, still I can't forgive them. Can't seem to get this pain off my chest. I wrestled with anger, put my loved ones in danger. I've questioned my faith, asking why. Lord knows I've suffered.
Hey, that was deep too. Shout out to Struggle. Shout out to Struggle. Sounds to me like in that situation, it's more so aligned with dealing with grief. That's like the receiving end of this. Like, I hope that you found peace, but you left me here without peace. You know what I mean? Like, I got some pent up aggression up in here that, you know, I feel a type of way about, Lord knows. But at the end of the day, I hope that you found peace, and I hope when I get there, I can find peace. But Struggle's version almost sounds like, I hope you're not hard to find, as in, I've wrestled with my faith. I've had issues, and, you know, I've made people that love me and believed in me, I've hurt them. So I hope that we're in the same place. You know what I mean? That's what his part of the song sounds like. I hope whenever I get there, I've wrestled with my faith. I'm in a better place, but you may have wrestled with your faith as well, and you were taken too early, or maybe you didn't actually figure out your faith. I hope that you're there. You know, that's what I get from him. That's the sentiment I'm getting from him a little bit more. So that's deep. That's deep, and that's a tough discussion. I've been fortunate in my life where a lot of, first of all, my family is saved pretty much thoroughly. But, you know, I do think about those things too. Like, this is what I'll say. It's important if you're saved and you believe what we believe in as Christians, for you to have those conversations with people so that you can help them make sure that they know where they're going. You know, regardless of even finding them when you get there, you want them to be there. You know, I would hope that you are hard to find rather than not findable. So that's an important conversation to have, especially with people that you love. I see a lot of people in the comments sometimes that are like, hey, Nelson, I appreciate your message. I appreciate what you're saying. That's what I believe too. But my husband, X, Y, and Z, or my brother, X, Y, and Z, or my best friend, X, Y, and Z, I don't know how to get across to them. Just share your testimony. Share how you came to Jesus and explain the sentiment behind it. Like, Jesus saved me in a way that I couldn't save myself, in a way that you'll never be able to save yourself. We're damned for hell. And a lot of people aren't going to get it. And a lot of people aren't going to understand it, and they're not going to have any parts in it. But listen, as long as you did your part and you did the best that you could, you did the best that you could. But don't just ignore the conversation because you don't feel like that person will do it. I was actually just listening to this message recently. I think it was on Sunday, about how we feel. I think the message was called it was a church message, and it was called like The Glitch. Are you in the glitch? Are you a glitch? And the preacher was essentially saying, like, God uses your glitch. Like, you feel like, you know, I suffer from anxiety and it's the worst part of me, and I wish that I could get rid of this anxiety. Well, God can use that, and he might not let you free from your anxiety, because he's going to use that as a tool to help build. That's a fire message, because a lot of people don't talk about these things, and it's true. Like, you know, when I was hooked on drugs, I was hooked on drugs for years and years and years. A lot of people prayed, like, help him get off of these drugs. I wasn't saved yet, so my prayers were probably more anger based at that point in time, but I didn't even know who I was praying to. I didn't have any kind of relationship there. But the prayer was around me was help him get off of these drugs. But I needed to go on that journey. I needed to hit rock bottom in order for me to touch other people, even at that point in time. You get what I'm saying? And now I have the story and the testimony that I have, which I believe can help other people in those situations see, hey, there is a possible way. That dude over there, he talks about Jesus a lot. Maybe if I just give my life to Jesus. And I think it's important to have those conversations no matter what. No matter what. This song's actually pretty hard, man. I like this. Struggle did not sing them notes all that well, I'll say that. But it's kind of dope because the raspiness of it makes it real. It makes it authentic. And hard. I like it.
But I keep you on my lonely mind. I can't help but wonder if I'll see you again at the end of the line. I hope you're not hard to find.
This is like the outlaw version of Crossroads. See you at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely. See you at the crossroads. That song was hard too.
And Lord knows I loved you, and love never dies. Still ain't no good at goodbyes.
Ooh.
I hope that you see me and all
Oh, he's singing now. Now he sounds good. Hold on. Rewind us a little bit. This is words of wisdom right here, bro.
I hope that you see me and all I've defeated. In your name, I'm gonna fight one more time. Lord knows I've suffered.
This is hard, dog.
But I keep you on my lonely mind. I can't help but wonder if I'll see you again at the end of the line. I hope you're not hard to find. Lord knows I've suffered.
You know why it's so dope too is because you could tell. It's just something about, we see it in each other. The people that have been through the ringer like that have either came out the other side, or they know somebody that went through the ringer and they watched them go through the ringer. It's like we see each other. It's like we see each other's auras. And this right here, this hits because it's real. You know, Lord knows I've struggled, but I've always had you on my mind. Yeah, man. That's hard. That's super deep. Super deep.
I keep you on my lonely mind. I can't help but wonder if I'll see you again at the end of the line. I hope you're not hard to find.
Yeah. Don, thank you. That's hard, bro. That's super hard. I like that a lot. I like the messaging in it. It's got the replay value, the relatability. I'm appreciative of that one. I would have never listened to that. You know what I mean? I do, like, as far as country is concerned, y'all are going, the real country fans are going to think I'm so lame, but I like the new 808 drum country music, like Morgan Wallen, and I like what like Jelly Roll and Post Malone are doing, and I like that wave. I like the wave of it right now. I'm rocking with it, bro, because it's vibey. But I also really like outlaw country, like Johnny Cash type stuff, and this right here was fire. I like this. I do. Like, I'm gonna add this to my iTunes, bro. This was hard, and it's got a really, really dope message in it, man. If you've lost somebody and you're unsure, this song will hit you and cut you deep. You know what I mean? But the main thing that sticks out to me here, man, is like, Lord knows I've struggled, but I still have you on my lonely mind. Like, you were what completed me. For whatever reason, it didn't work here. But I hope that when this is all said and done and it's all over with, I hope you're not hard to find over there, because over there maybe we have peace, we have serenity, and we're not pulled apart by the weight of the world. Sheesh. That's deep, dude. That's deep. And I think that's what he means by you're what's on my lonely mind. You know, because if you have a lonely mind, there was just that one person for you. You know what I mean? You felt like that was your soulmate. You feel like that was the love of your life. And you'll never escape my mind. So hopefully one day when our minds lay to rest and our spirits connect, you know, I hope you're not hard to find. That's sick, bro. That's really good, man. That's touching. I like this one a lot. Shout out to, what was his name? Shoot, I'm terrible with names. Shout out to Struggle and shout out to JD Huggins. That was sick. I like it. All right, thank you guys for watching, man. Like and subscribe if you're new, and I will see y'all on the next one, all right? Peace.